Hey Brian, I've got a little demonstration video here that I want to send to you. Actually, what I'm going to do is upload this to YouTube and I'll send you the link. But this is showing you the modifications that I've made to the Servo Speed Reducer to try and get this thing to do more what you need it to do. So I've got a little test set up here. What I've got is there's my servo tester I'm using to provide the signal. I've got two different servo speed reducers. The one on the bottom here is this is the original programming, like the one that you have now. The one in the middle is the modified programming, and the servo with the red arm up top is going straight to the servo tester, so there's no speed reduction, so that you can get an idea of the difference between the new one and the old one, and between the new one and a servo that is not being affected in any way. So I'm just going to toggle it a couple of times here and just kind of let you watch. You see the one on the bottom, again, that's the original programming, and that's both of these are set at their slowest. I'm sorry, the least amount of reduction, not the slowest, but the least amount of reduction. And you can see that the one on the bottom compared to the one on the middle, let me adjust the view here a little bit so you can see the one on the bottom compared to the one on the top is the difference between what you have now and my standard speed reducer and the one with the new programming. Okay, now I'm going to do the same thing and kind of block out the one on the bottom so you can compare the new programming with a servo that is not being having the speed reduced any at all. So I think you said you needed it to be a little bit snappier, so that's not much reduction, but it's noticeable, and you can increase it using the pot the same way you can on the other one. If you need it to be a little bit slower, you can do it, but I think this might do what you want. So let me upload this video to YouTube and send you the link, and then if it's okay, if it looks like it's going to work okay, then I'll go ahead and get this sent out to you while I'm working on the servo tester, that maybe we can limit the range of movement so that you get an effect of 50-degree. A limited amount of motion will give you, hopefully I can give you a 90-degree. This is about 90 degrees worth of movement on a servo, so that's about normal. Hopefully I can give you that much with less movement of that trigger, less movement of the pot that's connected to that trigger. So that's going to be my next. That's what I'll work on starting Monday morning. But I'm going to go fishing this evening with my grandson. So, but I thought I'd get this out to you so you could be taking a look at it. Thanks, Brian. Let me know if you got any questions, comments, suggestions, whatever. Just let me know. Thanks, buddy.